What's up? What's up? Okay, okay. I'm on, I guess. Okay, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm on. I'm on. Okay, okay. But let me get right to this thing here. Hope y'all can hear me pretty good. For anybody that come through checking out the video, that's my first line, my first drop. um, Actually, what I wanted to bring to about everyone's attention is that about the topic of metaphysics. Um, I've been hearing the term be spread around a lot lately, and it really just happened to catch my attention. You know, so I'm here to try to see if I can help bridge in the gaps on some topics of some extra simplicity. Just to kind of help someone out if I could. Basically, metaphysics is a term that's really to describe or illustrate the abstract mind and thought of God, or what we call God. Um, it's practical. Um, it's basically a plan or idea or method or some type of likely somewhere, when most likely to succeed when you're doing something, when you're planning something, or idea, or thought, where that thought comes from the mind. Where's the mind? It's abstract. You can't see it. It's in darkness. So just kind of want to bring some clarity in those areas like that. So here we go. Well, my name is LQ Pata. L just connects me to the divine. Q is who I am. Pata is my spiritual father. Um, I've been on a journey of metaphysics. I might say about well over 10 years now. About 10 years or better, somewhere in that area. It's been a journey. I might say. I might add that it's been a journey, been a long one. I come from a long line of entrepreneurship. Always had my own business. Always had something going for myself. Just talking about me for now, for the moment. Um, I always had something going on. Retail, trucking, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But then the inevitable happens. You know what I'm saying? So what do you do then? What do you do next? You know what I'm saying? So it was like when I was driving and working for myself, I was self-employed. Uh, it just happened to land in my lap, some things. So I began to take up on the interest of metaphysics, the topics, and I just began to move on and go on with it. It was like everything that just resonated with me. Um, and so I just gravitated to it more, more, and more. And I just evolved, to where I'm at now. It's a lot. I don't really want to go into it on this topic here because this is basically the introduction of metaphysics. But the word mysticism um, comes up in the word of we're dealing with metaphysics. Mysticism is like the belief in something that's absorbed into like a deity or either the absolute, what we call God. You know what I'm saying? That's what I pretty much call God, or how I look at God, or how I begin to identify God, because God, what we call God, and how we use the word or the term, is really, really beneath what we call God or what we know as to be God. Um, the God that we call on is like the Lord God. When you look at the word Lord, Lord, um, it has a connotation of the word Lord, Lowerd. And you kind of beginning to be in the same realm. And as the one that you call the Lord God. You know what I'm saying? So just kind of want to put some thought into that. You guys check the video out, just let me know what you think about that, and leave your comments and whatnot. And we can discuss it. But yes, it's a belief that absorbs something or a deity and or the absolute. When you like go on a quest for spiritual knowledge or information or anything like that, it's also considered like the highest quest that man could really go on. You could really find for yourself. Just want to share some of that information. Okay, mysticism. The word mysticism, it get a bad rap just off the name of the word. But if you look at the word mysticism and look at when you had your 7-year-old birthday and you closed your eyes and you made that wish, that was practical mysticism. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no ifs and buts about it, especially when you open up that gift and there it was. You know what I'm saying? Mom and dad made it happen for you. Auntie, uncle, friend, neighbor, whoever. That gift was unwrapped. That's mysticism. In other words, it goes to the term of witchcraft. Witch is no more than a wise person. You know, it would break itself down to be more pointed toward a woman for as a witch, and a man would be more of a warlock. That's how that goes. Let's see here. Where we at? So mysticism, practical mysticism is basically living and learning how to bring the ethereal realm down to earth. That's something to think about right there. Practical. That's something to think about. Practical mysticism. Bringing the ethereal down to earth. That's deep right there. How do you do that? By practical mysticism. Just to back up a little bit, we perform rituals every day. When we wake up in the morning, brush our teeth at the same time, get the kids ready, get them out of the house on the bus at the same time, hop in the car, go down the street, stop at the Be Quick or the racetrack or something, get your gas and get your coffee and then you out. You go punching that clock at a certain time every morning. That's a ritual. It's practical. The same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just all the same thing. That's where we live our life. That's how we live our lives. Practically, mystically. That's pretty much the way that I view it. That's the way that I see it. That's the way that it identifies itself to me. It shows itself to me in that way, in that manner. So let's just kind of see if we can move on. I come up with like 7 qualities of mysticism. The first quality would be like discovering one's self relationship with the mind and the universe, male or female. Discovering the relationship, discovering one's self reality. Discovering one's self reality, relationship, man or woman, in the mind and the universe. Discovering that self reality, your self reality. Something to think about once again. Number 2, discovering if there's a supreme universal intelligence or God that resides in the deeper levels of human mind. I'm sure that we all know that there's something that resides inside of us. This is such as the 7 chakras. The crown connects us to our higher self. The heart is the bridge from earth to heaven. So that's how you would bring the ethereal down to earth. The heart got to be right. Plain and simple. Okay. And it says that discovering if there's a supreme universal intelligence or God that resides in the deeper levels of the human mind. Number 3, making direct contact with the supreme universal mind or God. So you kind of see how the word God still comes in there. But when you look at the way that it's being used, we can say, well, we're talking about the big God, or we're talking about the all God. You know what I'm saying? It's basically how you view it, but the idea of the word God, turn it around and let me know what you get out of it. it should be dog, you know. Um, no disrespect. I'm not disrespecting anything, and it's not blasphemy or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? This is not really for the closed-minded here. You know, so I'm not disrespecting anything. I'm just going with the terminology, what been taught, what I've learned through my meditation. I'm always in meditation. My eyes are open. You know, I see a lot. You know, I see a lot of things. I hear a lot of things. Things come to me. You know, the presence is always around me. I accept it. I receive it. It's what it is at this point in this time. You know what I'm saying? Son, keep your socks on. You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? You know, keep your socks on. Meaning don't move right now. Like, whoa, that's ooh, slow down. That's basically what they're saying. Slow down. Slow it down, you know? So let me go on right here. Number 4. Experiencing the presence, knowing that the universal mind, our God, exists and can be contacted. Meditation. Bringing forth into the conscious mind and surface a daily life that creates creativity, attributes, and power of the universal mind for the purpose of improving life through the application of practical mysticism. That's basically meditation. Number 6, being guided from within, all one does in daily life through ESP, extrasensory perception. That's the sense they didn't teach us about in school. You know, that's that spirit sense or that third eye. You know, that sense. You know, the third eye, actually the first eye. You know, that's just the sense that they didn't teach us about. You know, number 7, synthesizing the fundamental mind with the creative intelligence of the universe, and therefore being able to create the life one desire. So synthesizing. Have to sync that thing together. Have to bring those qualities together. It's just like opening or balancing the 7 chakras. You know, 7 qualities here in practical mysticism. 7 chakras. If you have a blockage in your root chakra, you pretty much blocked, you know, because everything goes up. You know, once you sit down in meditation, everything goes up. You're connected to the earth when you sit down in meditation, you know. Everything has to flow up. It has to go up the tree, up the ladder. So I myself, I've been traumatized by a lot of things. So therefore, I had some blockages. I'm at the point now to where I've been working with myself, and things are beginning to kind of unravel itself. I see, and here I am, you know, with my first video, my first introduction. You know, just believing in me, and let's just see where this thing goes. I don't want to take too much of y'all's time. I just kind of want to be short, brief, and simple to the point. I'll be back. I just want to get a like or something, you know what I'm saying? Show me some kind of love, you know what I'm saying? You know, show me some love, you know, and see what we can be, you know what I'm saying? Because I have a lot to offer, you know what I'm saying? It's just just right here on the surface type stuff, you know, just to kind of have you guys to really understand, you know, some terminologies of the idea of metaphysics and what metaphysics is and what it isn't, you know. It's practically daily life, you know, daily living. Everything that you do, when you think, you blink, you move left, right, you know, when you drive your car, the way you swag, you know what I'm saying? All that's metaphysics, you know what I'm saying? All that's metaphysics. All that's metaphysics. You can't omit anything, you know what I'm saying? Everything is everything, you know what I'm saying? You know, the way you drink, the way you think, the food that you eat, that you don't eat, you know what I'm saying? All that's metaphysics because it's dealing with your life, your health. You know, health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a cliche. You know, it just deals with everything, every aspect of life. It's like 360 degrees of information you know what I'm saying, that you have to be very, very vigilant and mindful of, you know what I'm saying? And, the 360 here and the 360 in the upper worlds, you see what I'm saying? That gives you 720. You see what I'm saying? Like what? The perfect credit score, so. You know what I'm saying? So say. I mean, really? Okay. So, you're just about being vigilant, staying prayerful, staying meditated, stay in meditation, getting that sun and knowing the times of the day to get in the sun and interact yourself with the sun. I've had some experiences with the sun, but I won't go there right now. I had some of those experiences. I would like to share with you guys at a later date, later time. How about we just see where we can be, and hope you guys like this here. Hope that was helpful to someone. All right, peace.